Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blanks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back to talk our favorite franchise. This is Love Island, but this is Love Island Beyond the Villa. This is season 1, episode 2. Make sure you like and subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Still covering regular Love Island. Just finished up Love Island USA season 7. All your other reality TV coverage. Brian, this is a tough watch. This is tough.
Oh yeah,
And I understand the concept of the show. I understand that were popular characters on the villa and they were good Love Island cast members and there was drama, etc. But I don't want to see them all living in their pseudo fake lives here. Like if they're so great, put them back in like another villa or something. Like do something with them. But like what is this?
yeah. Because we even got some things that I wanted from last week. Is like see them working some jobs, and they're really not even working their jobs. Like they're just getting makeup for the job. We don't see the job. I don't care about what's going on with Kaylor's life.
I mean, it's this same drama from last week. It's going to be centered around the Kaylor stuff. It's centered around this. The, I mean, do you think she has any leg to stand on in this argument?
Kaylor?
Yeah,
I mean, I just maybe, but I just don't think it matters. That's my problem with this. Like, oh, you lied. Okay, cool. Like like when they were talking to Janae, like, did you apologize? Yeah. Did you forgive her? Yeah. Then it's done. It's
well,
dusted.
yeah, but she's like, but yeah, but she's not doing everything I want her to do, and so Liv, like, and I know things. And Liv's like, dude, you haven't been the best friend either. Like, I have receipts and samples for you, and no problems there though, right? Like, what? Because I lived at your parents' house for a couple of months. It means like I'm like betrothed to you forever for every single situation. Because that's what it's basically. She makes it sound like.
Yeah, if you're keeping receipts on your friends, then you're not really friends. And like, she just seems like every situation, with even at the end there, like it turns out like, well, what about me? Like I've been going this. It's like it's all about her. So like I just, yeah, we if it's gonna be the entire season. So that was episode 2. There's only 8 episodes. This is gonna bleed definitely into episode 3. So that's almost a third of the season. Is
It was the best point that was made this episode was made by Aaron, where he's just like, God, like since like we left this villa, like the social media thing, and he's like the friendship groups are defined by how popular you are, and
yeah.
I'm like, oh God, there it is, right there it is, right
Mhm.
there. Like it's, he's
Yep.
like, I don't really need this, and I honestly believe the dude. I feel like he's just like, this is just weird and gross, and it's making me feel very awkward, and I am a kind of awkward guy. Like I need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, because you could tell when he was talking to those girls, he's got like no game, and then like Kayla's like, look at him risen him up. I'm just like, man, she is
You
just.
could not be reading the situation more wrong.
I can understand why Liv wouldn't want to invite her to a party. She's annoying. We knew
Yeah.
she was annoying in the villa, but seeing her just move, like live her life, just like walking around, she's annoying as hell.
She's brutal, dude. I'm sorry, but she is brutal. And again, I know she's young, and but like as a TV character here for what we're talking about, they were very minor transgressions. You've already said you've forgiven someone. I hate people that say they forgive you and then they like still
Yeah,
continue it. It's like then don't say you forgive me then. But like don't play these little petty games for a camera. I mean, again, it sucks because like there's really nothing else we can talk about from this episode, Brian. You could say you saw Serena and Cordell and like, oh, they're doing well. It's like, great, we knew you were doing well. What
mm-hmm.
else? Oh, well, it's what's his name's birthday?
Connor.
Connor's birthday. Janae still hates him. We're not going to talk. All right, well, so nothing changed this episode either, right? Like, it just we're just gonna have a mixer every episode where like they just avoid each other, and then one mixer out of the 8 they'll all fight, or Janae will fight with them, and then blah 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 blah, blah, blah done. Like what? This stinks, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, people tell us if you disagree. Like, tell us like what so far you like about it, other than I like Janae or I like this person. It's like, well, it's fine, but like, what about this actual show?
Right. People that I mean, they were banking on these people liking this show because of three women. But again, like I feel like we don't really see Leah. We barely see Serena. We don't really see, and like I'm sorry, I think Janae. Like I think, like I said this on the first episode, you're so much above Connor. It looks pathetic to me that you're like you can't even say his name. Like who? Like it's
Yeah,
Voldemort.
yeah. It's like
It's just
Voldemort.
stupid.
and she's putting all this energy, frankly, I feel like, into that because she's avoiding the thing of like her and Kenny's being serious, but maybe not as serious as she wants. It's like I'm just gonna focus on this random beef that like is a one-sided beef.
You knew he was going to be on the show, so like, what? That's what I find annoying. Is like, it's not like this is a surprise to you that he's on the show. He's probably on the show because of you, the way you're acting. If you didn't care, he probably wouldn't even be on the show.
Yeah, so chill out and don't breathe life into something that you
Yeah,
think is annoying, but you're doing this. You're stretching this out. Everyone wants to be able to move on. It doesn't mean that like if you forgive him, that means like your guy and everyone's gonna be hanging out with him every day. But it
right.
just means like just like it's over. There's no beef. So if you can do things with each other, it doesn't have to be like a side eye the entire time. So
Yeah, it's just, to me, this. I kept thinking of that quote from, um, uh, what's Ian Malcolm's character's name? Jeff Goldblum in
yeah,
Jurassic Park. It's like you never thought this thing that maybe you shouldn't have. Whatever he's lying about making dinosaurs, like making this show, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have been made.
you ever think maybe you shouldn't have, just shouldn't have?
Yeah, I just was thinking that the entire time watching this. I was like, nothing. Like, so Serena's thing with Cordell, she doesn't like his cat. I'm sorry, miss me with that. Like, that's not a plot point. Janae wants to adopt a dog. Cool, but like again, who cares? Like, they live in separate apartments. How great is that relationship if you don't even want, you're living right next to each other? It,
Again, these are the things that are getting avoided that I think will have to round back around at some point this season because she can't hate this dude the whole season and make that her own storyline. So her and Kenny are going to have some kind of juice and some kind of drama, or else like what for? And I don't know. I pray that there's just the ratings aren't like obnoxiously good on this thing, and then they do it again. Like right now, they have 6 episodes to change our mind, but right now, this so far 2 episodes in, no reason for the show to exist.
yeah, I probably watched like 50 plus shows this season. This is definitely like bottom F tier level show.
This is
It's not
lowest
interesting.
tier so far.
Yeah, it's not interesting. And like another one, Leah riding a horse. No, who cares? Like, put
Look,
that.
I'm
It
not
doesn't
saying this
matter.
in any way, but I don't care about happy people, and ostensibly, most of them are happy or like decently enough happy. Like, there's only a few sad, lonely people, or they're just single people, even not even sad. They're just young single people, but they're just in this awkward, fake,
Yeah,
forced group that they wouldn't probably have been friends. A lot of these people if they didn't meet in the villa, and the whole premise, oh, I'm some of my forever best friends. Like, well, some of yous will be like 2 or 3 of yous, but like not all of yous. So
right.
like it's
Like,
that's
make
chill.
them force Janae to go to that party. Like,
Why
you're
can't
paying
this
the
just be?
bills. Force these
Yeah.
people to go to these parties.
Why can't this just be like a summer house or like a Jersey Shore family vacation type thing? Again, have them hang out for like
Yeah,
10 days
yeah,
together in a
yeah.
house, and it's a
That's a better
defined
idea.
period of time, and they're together, and because that's how they all end up getting along and liking each other anyway. So
Yeah, with that, like, how they do the surreal life where they have like
yeah,
tasks every episode where they have to do something like that. Like, you put them in a
go into
house.
town and do. And there can be tasks, right, or athletic things or activities,
Yeah,
right? But like they don't do any of that crap.
because if
So
they're not gonna interact with each other, then what's the point?
there is no point. Well, Brian, that's how I feel about Beyond the Veil episode 2. We are
We might not be here next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how next week goes. It's our only Thursday show right now, and it could be nice to have a Thursday night. If you like Love Island, though, I said Brian's still continuing with the Love Island UK, Love Island USA season 7 just finished. We have every episode reviewed there. We will do the August reunion when it comes back around. We will do Love Island games. So subscribe here. You won't miss any Love Island coverage. But until next week, for myself and Brian, thank you all so much for watching. Peace.